Have you ever noticed that some guys just get it when it comes to attracting women? They don't have to try hard, they don't need to flaunt their wealth, and they definitely don't have to act like someone they're not. Yet they seem to have no problem making deep connections with women. Now you might be thinking, it must be their looks, confidence, or money that do the trick. But here's the truth, it's not about any of that. In fact, most men overlook the small, powerful gestures that women secretly love. And when they miss these, they struggle to create the kind of attraction that keeps women interested in wanting more. So what are these powerful secrets? In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 things women crave, but rarely admit. These aren't your usual dating tips you've heard 100 times. No cheesy pickup lines, no trying to impress her with fancy words. Instead, I'm going to show you subtle actions that tap into deep psychological triggers that will make you unforgettable to her. These secrets are based on both science and ancient Stoic wisdom, the kind of wisdom that teaches you to be grounded, confident, and naturally attractive without forcing it. Trust me, once you start applying these small yet powerful changes, you'll start standing out from the crowd and women will start seeing you in a whole new light. And here's the kicker. These secrets don't require you to act fake or be someone you're not. They're all about doing the right things in the right way at the right time. So if you're tired of struggling to create meaningful connections with women, keep watching. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you've been missing and how you can turn it all around. Secret number 1, the power of touch before intimacy. Let's be real, most guys think that a great conversation is all it takes to build a connection with a woman. You talk, you laugh, you share stories. But here's the thing, connection isn't just about words, it's about how you make her feel. And one of the most powerful ways to do that is through touch. I'm not talking about being aggressive or pushy. I'm talking about a simple, gentle touch that shows you care and want her to feel comfortable with you. For example, a light touch on her arm or a subtle gesture, like gently brushing her hair away from her face. These small touches aren't just physical, they create an emotional bond. Women love this because it shows you're present and paying attention to her in a way that words can't. It's about being in the moment with her, not just trying to impress her. Think about it. When you give her a well-placed touch, it says, I see you, I care about you, and I want you to feel safe around me. This creates a kind of trust and connection that's hard to achieve with words alone. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. This means stop overthinking and just be present in the moment. Don't try to force anything. Just be there, showing you're a man who's grounded, calm, and respectful. The thing is, most men don't take the time to understand how important this is. They miss out on creating a deeper connection because they're focused only on their words. But when you master the art of subtle, intentional touch, you'll stand out from the crowd. Women will appreciate you because you're not just looking for a quick connection, you're focused on creating something real and lasting. Next chapter. Secret number 2, flirting with confidence and respect. Flirting can be tricky for a lot of guys. Either they flirt too much, come off as desperate, or they hold back, afraid to make a mistake. But here's the truth. Women love flirting, but there's a right way to do it, and it's all about confidence and respect. Flirting isn't about impressing her with cheesy pickup lines or awkward jokes. It's about being light, playful, and confident in your own skin. When you flirt with respect, you're not forcing anything. You're having fun with the moment, and it feels natural. Here's an example. Let's say she says she loves a certain type of food. You could jokingly say, "Really? That's the best you've got? Clearly, you've never had my cooking." You're not being mean, but you're creating a playful challenge. It's fun, it keeps the conversation light, and it sparks some curiosity. Flirting like this shows that you're comfortable with yourself and that you're not desperately seeking her approval. Women are drawn to men who are confident without needing validation. It's like a subtle dance. You lead, but you're not forcing her to follow. This is where Stoic philosophy comes in. A Stoic man doesn't flirt to win a woman over. He flirts because he enjoys the interaction and he's emotionally grounded. He's not desperate for her response. Instead, he focuses on the present moment and lets the connection build naturally. A smile, eye contact, and a confident body language go a long way. You don't need to say much. Just a well-timed look or a subtle smirk can say a lot. When you flirt like this, women feel the difference. It's magnetic. Secret number 3, touching her hair at the right moment. This one's subtle, but it works wonders when done right. Women love it when a man knows how to touch their hair, especially at the right moment. It's not about playing with her hair randomly or doing it too soon though. Timing and intention are everything. Imagine this. You're talking with her, having a good conversation, and at just the right moment, you gently brush a strand of hair away from her face. That simple touch can speak volumes. It says, "I see you. I'm paying attention. I'm here with you." It's a moment of closeness and connection that most men overlook. Why does this work so well? The scalp is one of the most sensitive parts of the body. When you touch her hair, you're not just sending a physical signal, you're tapping into a deep emotional response. It can make her feel cared for, safe, and attracted to you all at once. But here's the trick. Don't rush it. Don't do it unless the moment feels right. If she leans in or smiles in a way that invites you to get closer, that's when you can go for it. If the moment isn't there, don't force it. From a Stoic point of view, this ties into emotional intelligence and self-control. A Stoic man doesn't act impulsively. He reads the situation and knows when it's the right time to make a move. He's present in the moment and aware of the energy between him and the woman. Touching her hair at the right time doesn't just make her feel special. It shows that you're attuned to her emotions and that you understand the unspoken language of attraction. Secret number 4, a hand on her back in public. This may seem like a small gesture, but trust me, it speaks volumes. Placing your hand on her back while you're walking together in public shows confidence, calm, and leadership. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a gentle touch as you guide her through a crowd, or even as you walk side by side. Why does this work? It's not about dominance or control. It's about showing her that you're present and in control of the situation. When you place your hand on her back, you're subtly telling her that you've got her. It's a quiet but powerful signal that you're grounded, aware, and capable. A lot of guys hesitate to do this because they don't want to seem pushy or overbearing. But the truth is, women don't need grand gestures to feel safe. They need these small, reassuring moments that show you're there, aware, and leading with confidence. Here's the thing, don't overthink it. The touch should be light and deliberate, just enough to make her feel you're with her without taking over. It shouldn't feel forced or awkward. When done right, it's smooth and natural. From a Stoic perspective, this is all about emotional control and self-mastery. A Stoic man doesn't seek validation. He doesn't need constant approval. He just is. His actions, like placing a hand on her back, reflect his inner calm, strength, and awareness. So next time you're walking with her, think about this simple gesture. A quick touch on her back can make her feel safe and valued, and it'll communicate your quiet leadership in the most attractive way. Secret number 5, being her protector in small ways. Being her protector doesn't mean you need to act like her superhero or try to save the day all the time. Women today are strong and independent. They don't need someone to fight their battles for them. But here's the thing, they still love feeling safe with you, especially in those small, everyday moments. It's the little things that matter most. Maybe it's standing beside her when she's in an uncomfortable situation, or simply making sure she gets home safely without making a big deal out of it. These are the actions that show her you've got her back, emotionally and physically. When a woman sees that you can stay calm under pressure, or that you're reliable in tough situations, she feels a deep sense of security. And when she feels safe with you, that's when the trust and attraction really start to build. For example, if someone's rude to her, you don't need to escalate things, but you can stand up for her or offer her support in a way that's calm and collected. It's not about acting tough, it's about being steady and dependable when it counts. A Stoic man understands this. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. A Stoic stays composed and takes responsibility in the moment without overreacting. When you practice this level of emotional steadiness, it makes her feel safe in your presence, and that is incredibly attractive. So next time you're out and about together, pay attention to how you can protect her in these small but meaningful ways. It's not about control, it's about being her rock without making her feel like she can't handle things on her own. Secret number 6, the power of dreams. This one is subtle but can have a huge impact. Most men never think about it, but when you do it right, it can keep her thinking about you long after your conversation ends. It's the power of casually mentioning that you had a dream about her. Imagine this. You're talking, and out of nowhere, you say, "I had the strangest dream about you last night." Then pause for a second and don't rush to explain. You'll notice her curiosity will kick in and she'll want to know more. She'll lean in, smile, and ask, "Really? What was it about?" You don't need to make it some over-the-top romantic tale. Keep it simple, like, "I don't remember all of it, but we were just sitting in a cafe talking and it felt really nice." Notice how this creates an emotional connection. It's not forced. It's casual, but still shows that you were thinking about her, even when you weren't awake. Women love this kind of thing because it feels natural and genuine. It's not like you're trying to impress her with a pickup line or a planned compliment. It's an organic way to show her that you like her, that she's on your mind, and that you want to share that personal, vulnerable side of yourself. This taps into something powerful in female psychology: mystery and emotional connection. When you mention a dream, you spark her curiosity. She starts to wonder, "Why was I in his dream? What does that mean?" It gets her thinking about you in a way that feels unique and special. A Stoic man doesn't chase attention or validation. He lets moments like this happen naturally. By mentioning a dream, you subtly create a pull, not by chasing or trying too hard, but by letting curiosity build. So next time you're with her, try this simple psychological trigger. Don't force it, but when the moment feels right, mention that dream and watch how it shifts her perception of you. Secret number 7, the charm of a well-groomed beard. You might think a beard is just a style choice, but it's actually more powerful than you might realize. Science and psychology show that women are drawn to men with well-groomed beards. It's not just about looking cool or fashionable. A beard can trigger deep, primal attraction instincts. Think about it. Historically, warriors and leaders almost always had beards. They symbolize strength, wisdom, and resilience, traits that women are naturally attracted to. Even today, those associations still play a big role. When a man has a well-groomed beard, women often perceive him as more mature, confident, and reliable. But here's the key. It's not just about growing a beard. It's about maintaining it. A messy or unkempt beard can give off the impression of laziness, while a clean, well-maintained one shows self-respect and discipline. A well-groomed beard sends a message without you saying a word. I take care of myself, I'm in control, and I'm composed. These are traits that women find incredibly attractive. It's not just about the beard itself, it's the message it sends about your inner strength and self-mastery. This ties back to Stoicism too. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In the same way, how you present yourself on the outside reflects the discipline and control you have on the inside. A well-kept beard isn't just facial hair. It's a statement of who you are. And let's not forget the contrast it creates. A groomed beard highlights your jawline, makes your face look sharper, and gives your expressions more definition. It adds a rugged yet refined element to your appearance, which women find irresistible. So does this mean you need a beard to be attractive? Not at all. But if you can grow one, it's a tool worth considering. And if you already have one, keeping it well-groomed can amplify how people, especially women, perceive you. So there you have it, 7 hidden secrets that most men completely overlook, yet women absolutely love. These are small, subtle actions that tap into deep psychological triggers and can completely transform how women perceive you. Let's quickly recap. 1. The power of touch before intimacy creates an emotional connection. 2. Flirting with confidence and respect sets you apart as someone comfortable in their own skin. 3. Touching her hair at the right moment sparks subconscious chemistry. 4th, a hand on her back in public signals quiet leadership and security. 5. Being her protector in small ways shows her that you're someone she can rely on. 6th, the power of dreams creates emotional connection and curiosity. 7. The charm of a well-groomed beard taps into primal attraction instincts. Now, the key to making all of this work is not forcing it. Attraction doesn't come from checking off boxes or trying too hard. It comes from being present, confident, and grounded. If you approach these secrets with the right mindset, they'll feel natural, and that's when they'll have the most impact. Remember, these secrets don't just make you more attractive to women, they make you a better man overall. When you practice presence, confidence, and self-mastery, you stand out not just in dating, but in every area of life. So start applying these secrets and watch how your relationships and your life begin to change for the better. Stay strong, stay sharp. And remember, attraction isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by being your best self.